Hello beauties, it is Olivia Grace and I am back with another video, and I am trying to fix the settings really quick. Let's see here. Okay, I literally forgot how to do this. Hi Mocha Drop, hi Lexi, hi Christina, hi everyone. I'm about to do just a quick get ready with me because I am about to go and get my passport, and so I'm gonna put on a bit of makeup, and I'm trying to do something here, but it's not working and I don't have time to figure that shit out. All right, anyhow, hello everyone. Hey Maya, hey Natavi, D, Lola, Unfolding Rose, Misha, BG. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Okay. All right, guys. So we're talking about detaching from your manifestation. I'm still trying to figure this thing out, you guys. Detaching from your manifestation when you're manifesting, okay? There's a few ways that you can do this. Hey, Ty. Hey, Diamond. Good morning, everybody. So there are a few ways that you can detach from your manifestation. But what you want to do, basically your detachment, like, so you guys know how when you're manifesting something that you don't really care about, right? It happens so quickly and easily, and it's like, why is that? And it's because you have nothing in opposition to, oh, I think I figured it out. Yes. Okay. Here we go. All right, there we go. Okay. I'm putting subscribers only on the chat, you guys. This way we can minimize the trolls and keep the chat very clean. So anyhow, when you don't care about something, why is it that it manifests so easily and instantly, right? Because you don't have an opposing thought to it. So our thoughts are creating our reality anyway, right? And it's the way that I always like to explain it is it's like a boomerang, right? When you throw out a boomerang, it's going to come out. When you throw out a thought, desire, or whatever, it's going to come back to you, right? But if you have a belief that is in opposition to that desire, then it's almost like a tree that's in the way of your desire coming back to you, and your boomerang gets snagged in that tree, right? And so if you don't have that tree there, like, this is the thing, guys, your desires, your intentions are always making their way back to you. But if there's some type of what we would call a block or a limiting belief, that's going to manifest as a tree that is preventing it from actually coming all the way to you, right? So when you manifest something that you have no resistance to, the resistance is the tree, right? When you manifest something that you have no resistance to, it's basically as if that tree is not there. So it can come right back to you without much interference, right? Now, that's why these little things, when you manifest something that you don't really care about, right? It happens so quickly and easily, and it's like, why? I didn't even think about it, right? You don't have to. You just didn't think in opposition to it. When we want something really, really bad, right? The desiring and the wanting implies that we really don't have it. We're really in need of it. We're really like missing it. We're really longing for it, right? And that's why the things that we long for the most seem like they take the most time, because at the same time that we have that great desire, we have a great awareness that we don't have that yet, right? And so we're constantly trying to close the gap between us not having it, right? And so that's the problem with That's why people feel so attached and feel like, oh my God, the things that I really want take so long, right? Hi, Lala. Connor says, no messy middle. Fix the end and your higher self. God will move everything, period. That's really like the state that I've been living in, you guys. And it's so much better. Like I came into even a higher state today, which is surrounding gratitude. And I told you guys yesterday, I'm going to make a challenge about that because it's just it's so good. But all right, back to letting go and detaching. So now when you're letting go on purpose and you're detaching on purpose from something that you want, the way that you're doing that is really by trust and faith, okay? That's the best way for you to really let go. Now there's other ways, right? Like you could just not care. This is something else. This is another form of detachment, right? A form of detachment is I don't care how my desire comes. Another form of detachment is I don't care if my desire comes, right? And a lot of people have a problem with the I don't care if my desire comes, but it's actually a very powerful state to be in, right? It's a powerful state to be in because you remove all of that opposition that keeps popping up as a result of the needing and the wanting. It's just like, this would be cool. And this is that's another kind of factor, if you notice, of the things that manifest very fast for you, right? It's you don't really care, right? This is why it's actually easy to manifest for others as well. Not that you don't care about others, but you're not sitting up at night crying because your best friend doesn't have a boyfriend. You know what I mean? If she continues to not have a boyfriend for another year or two, you're not gonna be like, oh God, like you're not gonna lose sleep over that. You see what I'm saying? If you're manifesting someone who's mean all the time to be nice, you don't really like, yeah, you'd love that to happen, it'd be cool, but you don't need that to happen. And those things that you don't need to happen, that you don't really care if it happens one way or the other, it allows it to unfold because you stop thinking in opposition to it, right? Thank you, cutie. You're so sweet. Hey, Priscilla. Let's see. You're so cute. Once I went to I don't care if it comes, really what helped me. Yes. Okay. And this is a thing, guys, because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do that. Like, no, I need it. I want it. I need it. I want it. And you see that energy, right? That's why you're having a hard time. When you don't care, like detachment is actually very attractive in a lot of ways, right? Even when it comes to an SP. People be so hot, like my Light of Love girls, some of them are like, they're like, you want me to block him? You want me to, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, stop letting the access to you be so easy, right? It doesn't, they're like, oh God, if I block him, I'll never hear from him again. No, quite the contrary. When they block him, they get 40 missed calls from a blocked number. They get people showing up to their house, right? They get him calling from this number, that number, this number. They get all their friends hitting him up, right? Because now the thing that was so available now is scarce. Now, oh God, where is it? Oh God, I have to find it. I have to chase it, right? You create the atmosphere to be chased, right? So, but anyhow, and I don't tell people to block them just to do that. I just tell them that when their SP is on some bullshit, you know? But anyhow, back to detachment. So yes, not caring. Not caring is a good way to detach, but you don't have to not care because obviously if we're here, we have things that we do care about, that we do want. And that's where trust comes in. That's where faith comes in. That's where understanding the way that Connor said it, right? God is handling this for me. I don't have to be attached to this. I know that my intention was enough. That's the state that I've been coming into, guys. I know that my intention was enough. I don't have to worry about how that's going to happen or how that's going to unfold, right? My intention was enough. So it must be unfolding. Ain't no other way, right? I was telling my girls last night that I was telling my sister, she was like, Livy, Are things going your way? I was like, girl, the only way for them to go is my way, right? They can only go ways, reroute to Olivia's way. See? Always reroute to Olivia's way. They're doing construction, detour, 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 always. All the other ways that it could go is blocked off right now. It's like Atlanta. They're always doing construction perpetually. That's the only way is my way. But trust and faith in that, you guys. Trust and faith that it's going your way, no matter what it looks like, right? When I talk to my clients and they're like, I'm not seeing any movement, yada, yada, yada. And I realized for me, I a lot of times in my manifestations, I don't see movement. So that, for me, movement is not concerning. Like, I don't concern myself with movement. Like, y'all, all the energy that you concern yourself with movement, with the middle, with why this and what's going on here and all of that, you should be putting on your end. Right? Priscilla says, I was just giving gratitude for being able to manifest for others. That's beautiful, Priscilla. All right. So, can you trust that your desire is yours, that is happening? I need to hurry up. I need to hurry up, guys, because I got to print my stuff and I need some coffee and shit. But can you notice, or can you, what's the word? Can you trust that your desire is going to come? And if you can't trust, can you make it less important? This is a way that someone called Aaron, why do I want to call him Aaron Rodgers? That is not his name. Aaron Dowdy. He's a law of attraction teacher on YouTube. And he always says it. I don't know if this is his term, but he talks about decreasing the importance of it, right? Like decreasing the importance of what you have. That was something that would help me when I was like crying over my SP and crying over my life. And I'd be like, well, I mean, it's just a blip in eternity, you know? Even if it sucks, it's just a blip in eternity. We're just on this flying rock flying through space. I'm literally existing on multiple dimensions. You know what I mean? This little thing happening is not that important. And it's not that this is what, for some people, they have resistance to that, but it is important, but I do need it, but I want it, but yada, yada, yada. And I totally get that. But it is an option too, though, to decrease the importance of what it is that you're manifesting. Another way even to decrease the importance is to realize that you're on the pedestal, right? You're above the thing that you think that is above you. That's the thing. That's something that I keep on the top of my head, is that any problem or anything that, excuse me, anything that I'm thinking is like more important, like, more powerful than me, or, oh, well, this thing says it's not going to do that. Oh, this thing looks like that. Well, that thing is not more powerful than me. So it could say that. It could look like that. But I'm knowing that if I persist in what I decide, that's what's going to happen, right? So let's go back through detaching. First, you detach when you have no story in opposition. This is also why when people give up on their manifestation out of frustration, it works, right? It still works. That's a good question, Sintagi. I'm about to answer that. But it still works because you stop, at the same time that you stop becoming hyper aware of what you want, you also stop becoming hyper aware that it's not here yet, that it hasn't happened. And so all that intention that you've basically been building up, it's like you have all this intention that you've been building up and all this resistance, and they've been kind of wavering you, right? And then when you let go, you're like, fuck this shit. Tired of this. You know? I'm not doing this no more. You let go, it flows in. Right? It flows in. So, and you don't have to do it that way, you guys, but that is a way. Oh. That is a way. But you can also just trust. That's the higher way, is to just trust. I don't have to do anything. It's being done on my behalf, right? It's being done on my behalf. I don't have to do anything. Doy. Okay, I'm gonna answer this. Sintagi, embodiment of love. What a beautiful name. Is it hard or triggering to be a manifestation coach? Okay, this is such a great question. And it actually is it's a realization that I had. You guys, I realized that in the month of October, not even including, because the month's not over, I've coached over 80 clients. In the months prior, I was probably coaching more close to, I'm sorry, not 80 clients, 80 sessions. And the months prior, I was probably doing like 100 or so. And that, you guys, is a lot. It's a lot of energy exchange and a lot like to hold space for deep things that people are going through, right? And it can be energetically taxing. I'm not gonna lie. That's why y'all notice sometimes I'm gone for like days. It's because I'm so tapped out, you guys. That's why you guys notice I'm not very active in, like my Discord or even here in my comments. It's not because I don't want to be. It's because by the time I get done with work, I'm so mentally and energetically like tapped out that I have to unplug and recharge, right? But on the other hand, though, and this is what I thought, like when I was thinking about that, I was like, gosh, I was like 80 sessions. That's a lot. That's a lot in a month, in a few weeks. That's a lot of energy exchange for me. But I thought my assistant, she was like, that's also really good though. Like, that's so like, if me from the past knew that I was having, that's basically, I've had close to maybe 300 sessions between July and now, maybe 4, depending on how many months it's been. But yeah, that's a blessing though. And that's the amount of people, not even the amount, because there's all the people that I help on YouTube that never coach with me, but that's also a lot of love, a lot of transformation, a lot of prosperity and abundance, right? And just for me, it made me feel like really grateful when I started to think about it that way, right? It's like, instead of thinking about what it cost me, right? I think about what I gained from it, what everybody else gained from it, what a beautiful experience it is to be able to do what I do. I'm always grateful every day. I thank God that I'm able to do this, because it's a deep honor, because you guys, no matter how awake or asleep you are a divine being. You are divine beings. You guys are divine royalty. And I don't take that lightly, that I'm guiding this divine being back to themselves, right? So I don't take that lightly. It really is an honor, and I mean it when I say that. I am going to be taking measures to make it better for me energetically, to where I don't have to kill myself, energetically, to get things done, and that I can still be of great service to everyone. But that flip in perspective of the gift that it is to be able to do this, to touch people, like it goes so beyond just you guys, y'all. It goes to your friends, it goes to your family, it goes to all the people that you interact with, the random person that you decide to be kind to on the street, and it ripples out to their friends and their family. It's a big loop of love, right? And to have a part in that is really, extraordinary. So it's very rewarding, I would say. It's very rewarding, and it's what I've always wanted to do. So I'm really grateful to be able to do it. Thank you, Heaven. Shoot, more than that. What about the energy exchange with the total of group coaches? Multiply all those people and time energetically over 1,000 hours with people. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But you guys, you know what I have to realize is that I'm not depending on my own energy. That's the thing. Yes, I take very good care of my avatar. I take very good care of Olivia. I give Olivia whatever she needs, which is usually lots of sleep and naps and space, right? Space. That's why my phone is in do not disturb until like forever. Like I give myself what I need. I take care of myself because that's the only way that I can take care of you guys. It's the only way, you know? You're a magical being, Lisa. You really are. Bob Proctor says there's a time for sowing and a time for reaping, but they cannot be at the same time. Set the intention and release. Period. Okay? Being an empath requires a lot too. Yes. Empaths, we have a really beautiful gift, but we have to be mindful of ourselves. As an empath, you feel what others are going through, and that makes it that much more important for you to help them. And sometimes you want to help them at the expense of yourself, right? But that's the thing that I'm realizing, you guys, is that you don't have to sacrifice. I don't have to see my business like, oh, I can help all these people at the expense of my own energy, right? No, I can preserve my energy and still help people. And switching our view to a win-win view is the best thing. Okay? All right, you guys. Judy, I'm heading out. Hi, Kivani. Hi, Pussy. I am leaving, you guys. I have to go. I'm actually a little bit late. Really do have to go. But I love you guys so, so much. You all are infinitely beautiful, amazing, and powerful. Wonderful things are happening to you every single day. Wonderful things are happening to you right now. Money is hitting your account. People are falling in love with you. Opportunities and doors are opening for you. I love you all infinitely. There's actually a video dropping at 11:11, so don't even miss me too much. I'll see you guys later.